Subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.
Hello, in this video we will discuss drama and its growth and development through various stages. First of all, let us have a brief introduction to the word drama. Drama is a Greek word which means to do or to act. It is an articulate story presented in action, or we can also say it is a form of writing performed by actors in a theatre. William J. Long argues that drama is an old story told in the eye, a story put into action by living performers. It was introduced to England by Romans, and many auditoriums were constructed in the medieval period. The rise of English drama. The representation of first drama in England was the performance of a Latin play in honor of Saint Catherine at Dunstable in 1110. Before Norman conquest, in 1066, a form of religious drama had already established itself in France and soon found its way to England. Such plays were completely religious and didactic, and Latin was the language. It was the work of church priestesses who used drama as a means for teaching and promoting religious doctrines to the illiterate masses. Such plays were called miracle or mystery plays. Miracles were plays dealing with the incidents in the lives of saints and martyrs, while the mystery plays dealt with the stories taken from the Bible. These plays were composed and performed by the church priestess. The performances were given inside the church building. As the plays gained popularity, a large number of people gathered about the church. It became necessary to remove the stage from the interior of the building to the porch. Later, it was taken from the porch to the churchyard, and finally from the church premises to the village green or the city street. Soon, the laymen began to take part in the performances. Latin was replaced first by French, then by English. The theatrical organizations went into the hands of trading guilds from different towns. Each big town had its own cycle of plays. 4 of these cycles are the Chester cycle of 25 plays, the Coventry cycle of 42 plays, the Wakefield cycle of 31 plays, and the York cycle of 48 plays. These plays begin with the creation of the world and the fall of man. The plays have prophetic themes like the sacrifice of Isaac, the flood, the exodus from Egypt, and the crucifixion of Christ. The next stage in the history of English drama is the rise of morality play. These plays were also didactic like the miracle or mystery plays, but the characters were personified abstractions rather than the biblical ones. In this play, all kinds of mental and moral qualities were presented on the stage, like patience, perseverance, free will, the 5 senses, the 7 deadly sins, good and bad angels. There was also a prominent position for the devil. The conflict between the good and evil led to the inevitable victory of the good over evil. Next stage in the drama was the interlude. It was a late product of the dramatic development of the morality play. Rather than religious, it was a short dramatic piece of a satiric nature. It developed in the early 16th century. It is closely associated with the name of John Haywood. His play, called The 4 Ps, is an interlude in which the 4 Ps argue their case in turn. The four P's refer to the palmer, the peddler, the apothecary, and the pardoner. Interlude is a link between the medieval drama and the secular drama of the Elizabethan age. The beginning of regular comedy and tragedy. The miracle plays, the morality plays, and the interludes were the early experiments in the playwriting which prepared the way for regular drama. It was under the influence of the Renaissance that English comedy and tragedy developed. At first, the comedies of Plautus and Terence and the tragedies of Seneca were acted at universities. We should remember here that Plautus, Terence, and Seneca were the Roman philosophers and writers. The English writers learned many valuable lessons in the principles of dramatic construction and technique. The first English comedy is Royster Doyster. It was written in 1550 by Nicholas Udall, who was then the headmaster of Eton. It is composed in rhyming couplets and divided into acts and scenes in the latent style. It was written under the influence of Plautus and Terence comedy. The first English tragedy is Gorboduc. It was written by Thomas Sackville and Thomas Norton in 1561. It has the influence of Senecan tragedy. We now enter into an important phase of drama, that is Shakespeare's predecessors. Shakespeare's predecessors were the university men, commonly known as university wits. They include John Lyly, Thomas Kidd, George Peele, Robert Greene, Christopher Marlowe, and Thomas Nash. Among them, John Lyly and Christopher Marlowe has a special significance as they directly influenced Shakespeare. Marlowe's historical importance is even greater than the other predecessors of Shakespeare. Between the predecessors and successors of Shakespeare, Marlowe is a crucial nexus in terms of ideas and dramatic forms.